I mean, yeah. There is no possible way I could wear these all day and still be comfy in them.
I think I hate denim shorts.
Are you kidding me? These are fantastic.
Today we're back doing another investigation that I have actually done in the past a couple of times before, and that is finding the perfect pair of summer shorts that don't chafe. That's the key word. As a member of Thick Thigh Nation, I have discovered over time that finding a good pair of denim shorts in the summer that doesn't chafe, that doesn't ride up, that doesn't move all over the place is kind of a very difficult task. I've still never really found the perfect pair, but I'm on the hunt and I have hope. So I ordered 5 different pairs of summer shorts from 5 different brands to hopefully test out and find something even relatively good. I'm going to try them all on for you, give you all the info on the fabric and the inseam and how it wears. We're conducting a study. Here we go. Women in STEM, am I right? So we're going to be trying on 5 different pairs of summer shorts from Old Navy, Urban Outfitters, Abercrombie, American Eagle, and Levi's. We'll go in order from most affordable to most expensive and kind of see what happens along the way. I'm a big proponent of getting your legs out for the summer, and one of the things that I have always struggled with almost every summer is KP, or keratosis pilaris, also known as strawberry legs, and something that I have discovered recently that has really been helping with it is also sponsoring today's video, and that is Remedy. Remedy is a dermatologist created and tested skincare brand, and this new KP scrub is so good. This is a brand new product from Remedy Skin that is fragrance free and also safe for sensitive skin, which I love. Using the KP scrub in the shower has been amazing for my pre-summer routine, especially when I want to wear skirts and shorts like I am today. And the KP scrub has key ingredients like lactic acid, glycolic acid, 10% AHAs, 30% glycerin. It has a fine sugar scrub. It's very nice. This would be an amazing product to use after the beach, after you come home from the pool, before you have a big night out and you want to wear a nice little dress. I've been loving my results so far. I also love to follow up after the shower with the KP moisturizer. It has retinol, urea, and lactic acid in it, and it's just doing wonders for my legs, let me tell you. It's really great to use as aftercare post scrub to just really lock in that moisture and promote healthy surface turnover. So Remedy is available at Target, but I will also link it down in the description box below if you want to check it out. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this video, and let's go ahead and jump into trying on the summer shorts. All right, so here are our shorts. We are gonna start with the most affordable, and that is a pair from Old Navy. Now, full disclosure, I actually already own these. I bought them a couple of weeks ago. I have worn them and tested them out once, so I have some preconceived ideas about this, but we will talk about that in a bit. But these are called the High-Waisted Wow Baggy Jean Shorts with the 5-inch inseam. These are originally $36.99, but I got them for, I guess, 30% off, and they were $25.89. Old Navy is always doing sales and prices are always changing, but at the time I'm filming this, that's what the price is. I decided to go for this kind of like darker wash, and I love these. I feel like this is kind of a dream pair of shorts, if I'm honest. I also tried these on in my Old Navy fitting room try on video that I filmed maybe like, yeah, a few weeks ago. I bought them that day, but we're gonna just go about this as if these are a brand new pair of shorts so I can give you all of my thoughts as I try them on. But so far, they're a very rigid denim. There's basically hardly any stretch to them whatsoever, if any. These are made out of 95% cotton and 5% recycled cotton, so essentially 100% cotton. I got these in a size 14 and they are gorgeous. Like, truly, I think 5 inches is my perfect inseam. So even though I have tried these on before off camera, I'm gonna try them on for you and just give you the full rundown and my thoughts. All right, so here we have this pair. Honestly, they fit so wonderfully. Like, I really, really love the fit overall. I think they feel so nice. They look so cute. I love the wash. They feel and look like a lot more expensive than they are, which is like a big plus for me. I feel like Old Navy really does kill it with their basics and even some other pieces too. And so I really, really like that about these. I think the 5-inch inseam is nice. I would probably say that 6 would be a little less like it rides up in between your thighs and you kind of have to take a moment to do that, but I'm so used to it, it really doesn't bother me. And I like the way they sit on the waist. They're not too high-waisted to where they're, you know. You can also wear them like a little more baggy if you want to, or a little more low-rise, I suppose. The one thing I will say is I did wear these on like a full Saturday and I was chafing by the end of the night. It was a little bit painful, and it wasn't because my thighs were rubbing together. It was because my leg something was rubbing together on the fabric, like this like seam right here, which is really, really tough. It's very rough, like ribbon. What's the word I'm looking for? String, yarn. I think I'm having a brain aneurysm. But you know what I mean? Like it's just really rough, and I don't understand why brands do this. A lot of brands do this. It's like, could we perhaps make it a little softer and comfier? You know what I mean? And I know we've all had that experience where it could be a pair of jeans, it could be a pair of shorts, whatever, and it's like the fabric that's chafing. So that's really my experience so far. But other than that, I've washed these. They still maintain their shape when you wear them all day. I think they go with so many different things in my closet, so I'm a big fan of them. Like, I really, really like them. Like I mentioned, it's not really stretchy at all whatsoever. It is a rigid denim, and it isn't soft, but it is comfortable. Like, the fit of them is comfortable, if that makes sense. Are you following me? So I would recommend these, but definitely not on a day where you're like going to a theme park and you're walking around all day, or when you need to walk a mile to the coffee shop or something, or a really, really, really heavy walking day. I probably wouldn't recommend that, but I think for like short spurts, it's absolutely fine. But what I thought would be fun for this is, because I'm on antibiotics and I can't be in the sun for more than like a few minutes, and because I feel like this will be the most concise way to do it, I thought I would take you like somewhere outside and we would just do a couple laps in all of these shorts as like a little wear test, and then I can let you know what I think about them after walking around in them for like 5 minutes or something like that, and give you like an idea, because let me tell you, I will know within one lap if it's gonna happen or not. Overall, I'm gonna give these like an 8.5 out of 10. They're still really great. I would strongly recommend them. All of these that I try on in this video will be linked down in the description box below if they're available. So yeah, let's go ahead and test these out. Let's wear them around and see what happens.
I'm not gonna lie though, it's been about 0.2 seconds and they're already riding up like that. I don't know if they're long enough. We will keep walking and try.
I don't know about this one.
They are okay for the most part, but it's like they start riding up and that's when the chafing happens, because it kind of bunches right there. So I'm gonna say, even though I already knew that I chafed in these, you can't wear them for too long. They're still good, I still stand by them, but not for long walking purposes.
All right, next up we have a pair from Urban Outfitters. These are from their kind of in-house brand called BDG, and it's this cute pair of shorts. I love the sort of tailored look of them. Like, it does look less like a sort of cut off baggy short. And these are called the BDG Indie Mid-Rise Denim Shorts. I got them in the light blue shade. I think they also come in a black and a dark blue. These retail for $49, so it's the next step up. I think these are gonna be fantastic. These also have a 5-inch inseam like the last pair, and I got them in a size 33. These do seem like just a really good classic pair of summer shorts to have, so there's no other way to find out than to try them on, so let's see what happens. All right, now here we have these. They are so cute. I really like the look of them. They remind me a lot of shorts that I would wear in like middle school, but I mean that in a complimentary way. I like the wash, I like the way they fit, I like that they're not super clung to the thighs like this. Like, there's a little bit of room for your thighs to breathe. You can sit down in these easily, which I enjoy. I like the wash of them. I think the fit is nice. There's a tiny bit of gapping in the back, but that's usually just like a me thing. It's not anything to do with the shorts. I have a bigger belly and that's just sort of what happens. But one thing that I am noticing right away is just that I don't love the rise. I know that they're mid-rise. I knew that going into it. I kind of wanted to offer some variety for other people, because some people are big into mid-rise. It's like more comfortable on your stomach. I totally get that. I just wouldn't feel comfortable wearing these unless I had like a longer tank top or something a little more flowy, like a baggy t-shirt maybe. For reference, my belly button's like right here, so it is definitely below the belly button. I really like the look of them. I don't know how I feel about the feel of them and the fit. They are much softer than the last pair, like by a mile, and the inseam is like very soft thread. It doesn't feel like it'd be too rough, so the fabric, good. The thighs, we're not so sure about, so let's see what happens.
Okay, now here we have the Urban Outfitters ones. I'm not gonna lie, the gapping on the back of these is crazy. That's a side note though. So we're gonna walk around for a little while and see how it goes, but they already are. You can look, you can see that. They're already riding up. It's been 2 seconds. But let's just see once we walk around for a bit. No, my thighs are fully touching. Like, chafing will happen. Also, if you're upset with me for not walking like a full day in these, I don't want to bleed. I'm not trying to chafe to death. I'm so sad because these are just so definitely a no. Like, they're adorable. If you know that a 5-inch inseam is perfect for you, then I say go for it. But for me, this is gonna be a no. Look at this. This is crazy. All right, on to the next.
Next up, we have a pair from American Eagle. American Eagle is kind of a little bit of a jump in price. We're going up to $60 for these. These are called the AE 8-inch Dream Drape Stretch Low-Rise Baggy Jort. These are also a bit of a jump in inseam. These are 3 inches more of an inseam than the other 2 pairs. I got these in a size 14, and they are part of the Dreamy Drape line, which I think is one of their more popular denim lines. So they are stretchy. They do have that nice comfy feel. They feel a little bit worn in already. The fabric is a little bit softer. I've tried a pair of their Dreamy Drape jeans before, but I've never tried shorts, and I've never tried low-rise shorts like ever in my life. So let's hope these are more of a current mid-rise than like a 2004 mid-rise. I would seriously hope not. The other thing is these retail for $60, but they're currently on sale for $17.98. They're only available in a couple more sizes, so I'm assuming they'll be restocked shortly, but they are very nice upon first impression, so let's try it on and see how it feels. Okay, now here is these, and let me tell you, these feel incredible. The feeling of this pair, 10 out of 10. Absolutely love it. They feel the best so far. I can see the hype about the Dreamy Drape fabric. It's so dreamy. It's very stretchy, which I enjoy. It's an actual baggy pair of baggy shorts. You know when they're like, it's baggy, and I'm like, where? Literally where? I also probably could size down in these. I actually like the 8-inch inseam. Like, I think this is really, really cute, and I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of just think I was getting these for the video, and I wasn't really sure if I was gonna hang on to them or not. But now after trying them on, I'm like, I think I should exchange them for the right size and hang on to them because they're so cute. They're long enough, like almost bike short length. I'm moving all around and nothing is moving yet. We will test it out, don't worry, but I really like it. The inseam part feels soft. Like, I'm kind of sold. I kind of get why people are so crazy about this fabric and why it's so popular. I'm loving it. I think I might keep these. Maybe I'll just wear these as a little bit of a baggier pair and kind of have them be more low-rise than they already are, and do like a baggy t-shirt or a flowy tank top or something like that with them, because they're so comfy. I don't want to take them off. So let's do our little steps and see what happens.
Now these American Eagles are what I'm talking about. This feels amazing. It's soft, it's easy to walk in. It is bunching because that's just what happens when you walk, but it's not riding up to the point where I have to like pull the shorts down from, you know, up there. They're just so much better. This is so much better. It feels soft. Feels like I could wear these all day long. I am so impressed. These are definitely the best feeling so far. So comfy and cute too. I am loving these. I do feel that I need to size down in them. I was right earlier, but I mean, they're so comfy. They're almost like comfier than the sweatpant jeans that I tried on from American Eagle. So I am a huge fan. Absolutely perfect. I will size down in these and then keep them. They're great.
Next up, we are testing out Abercrombie and Fitch. I feel like I have tried year in and year out to find a pair of Abercrombie shorts that fit me properly, and it's just sort of like a, I don't know if they're perfect for my body shape kind of thing, but I am going to keep trying because I am a woman of the people. This pair of shorts is so cute, and these are called the high-rise loose short. These retail for $75. They're currently on sale for $60. I got them in a size 14. I like this kind of light wash. I kind of just wish it was like a teensy tiny smidge darker as a light wash, because sometimes I feel like if it's too light it can look a little cheap, you know what I mean? These I would say have a very minimal stretch, if any. The fabric for these is 78% cotton and 22% lyocell, so it has that kind of rigid denim feel, but it's not super rough. Like, it is a little bit soft, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes. We will try these on and see how we like them. Okay, wait, I kind of take back everything I said about the fit of Abercrombie shorts, because are you kidding me?
These are fantastic. I think besides the Old Navy pair that I tried on first, these are definitely the best fit so far. Like, they fit phenomenally. They do look really nice. Really, really nice. The inseam is a little rough. The overall fabric itself is way softer than the Old Navy ones, but the inseam is still just very rigid and the thread is not very gentle at all. So I do foresee some problems there, and if I can already feel it right now in my room just doing this, there is no possible way I could wear these all day and still be comfy in them. So again, this may have to be like a not doing long extended walking type of shorts and maybe just more of a popping around town for a few errands kind of shorts. I'm gonna go ahead and give these like a 9 out of 10 again. This is preemptive, I know, but I just love the way these look so much, and I would totally wear these in multiple colors. I think they're really, really gorgeous and go with so many different things in your wardrobe. Like, it can be dressed up, dressed down, worn throughout the year, at least where I live. So I'm excited to test these out. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, you never know, but I really, really love the look of them so much.
Landscapers are everywhere. Yeah, you know what? They're better. They're definitely better, but I would be fiddling with them all day. So I don't know if any better exists, but we will keep searching. I like these a lot, but I do feel, unfortunately, that I would chafe in them. They are quite bunched up. Bummer.
And then last but not least, we are gonna test out Levi's. I have really fallen back in love with Levi's when they released their baggy dad jeans a few years ago, and they are like truly my favorite jeans of all time. I love them so much. I'm still upset that they got rid of those in plus sizes. Hello? Levi's, I'm looking at you. Feel like in the past, their sizing was like top of the list, #1 most chaotic and confusing. I've even done Levi's testing try-on videos before, but I feel like with the baggy line, they've really just nailed it. So I had to try one of their high-rise baggy shorts. I feel like these are the perfect shorts. I will be shocked if these aren't absolutely the ones that I go for, but unfortunately they are the most expensive. They are $75. These are made out of 95% cotton and 5% recycled cotton. I got them in my usual size, which is a 33. It says that these are a high rise and then easy through the hip. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I am the most excited about these, but I feel like these do have the most limited size range, so that's kind of a bummer, but we're gonna see what they're all about, and if they actually work for summer and are worth $75, so let's find out. I mean, yeah, I knew I was gonna love these, didn't I? Like, I just love Levi's and what they're doing more recently so much. These are so phenomenal. Again, I can't decide if I should go down a size in them, but they would probably be too tight if I did. So if you're in between sizes, maybe size up. But these are so beautiful. I love the tone. I would say these have the best wash by far. It's got quite a high rise. Like, I would say it's probably the highest rise of any of them. It is quite tough, the material. Like, it is very rigid. It's not stretchy at all. The inseam part is very rough, similar to like the Old Navy and even the Abercrombie. Like, maybe even the roughest, I'm not sure. It just feels like plastic in there. And I'm like, could we not maybe think of something a little bit softer? I love this part. I've been kind of fixating on it for all of the pairs, but it just makes it look so much nicer. It's such a beautiful silhouette. It's got, I think, probably the best quality going on of any of the pairs, and it's just so pretty. Like, I love these. I do feel like the inseam is kind of perfect, so maybe this is my perfect length. So maybe I changed my mind and like the 6.5 inch inseam is better than the 5. Like, I thought 5 was the best, but I'm kind of leaning more towards 6.5, and it looks just as cute, because sometimes I feel like when you have longer shorts, it compromises the look. You know, if you don't want to go for like a jort type of look, it can kind of kill the vibe. But I feel like these are like a happy medium. They're not the Daisy Dukes, but they're not the long jorts either that like our dads used to wear in the 90s. So I do really like these, and I would say that these are a contender to be one of my favorites, but we will have to see how they feel, you know? The look overall, fantastic, like 9.5 out of 10. So, so stunning. And unfortunately the most expensive, but unfortunately also
kind of the best.
All right, last one. I wonder if the neighborhood residents here will think that I am accidentally walking around with my tags still on. Who knows? But it is riding up initially. I'm doing kind of the same stretch I did before, and it's already bunching. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this sucks. It isn't a great feeling. It's just uncomfortable. I mean, these are comfortable comparatively. Like, they actually do feel nice. I don't feel any chafing, but I would later, 100% yes. I don't want to find out the hard way. But I will say, besides the actual long jort, these do feel the best of the shorter ones. So, worth noting. It's a bit bunchy, but it's like definitely better than the others. So there's progress, but also, I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep them, but I just think I'm learning that denim shorts, unless they're long, are always gonna be annoying.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Let me know if there are any other summer shorts you want to see me test out. Do you want to see me do a part 2? Do you have any that you recommend? Do you want to see any other kind of item for summer? Let me know in a comment below. As I mentioned before, all of these links that are available will be down in the description box for you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all of my love, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.